Welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys liked my look and you guys clicked on my video just because. So here what I'm doing is I am starting off with my primer. This I got it free from Infoluster. If you guys want to know more information about Infoluster, I will put it down on my description, but I will guys give you a little heads up on what it is. So Infoluster is a website where you can review any items, food, makeup, anything basically that would come to mind to you or you use on the regular basis, and you give a rate. You give a little bit of a summary about the product, the pros, the cons, and you then write a review. And you connect all your social media onto it. So this month they gave me a Maybelline foundation and a primer to try out for this month. It was completely complimentary, which is amazing about this website. So if you guys are interested, I'm gonna put that down below on the description. Alrighty guys, so here, like I said earlier, I'm using a primer and I just primed my eyes and everything nice. And we're gonna start with this makeup video. I am using the NYX palette. It has a beautiful variety of colors. I did have to focus my camera on it. So here I am just using the, I believe, yeah, it's like the peachy pink color that you guys see on the very corner. So you want to use this and put it all over the crease of your eye as your transition color. Honestly, you can use any brush as long as you know how to blend correctly, because you want that to look nice and sharp and look cute. So the next color I'm using is the Cocoa Truffle from the chocolate gold Too Faced thing, little palette. And you want to use a nice concealer, which is the NYX white concealer. It's nice to work with, especially if you're going for a nice cut crease look. But I don't know, my cut crease is gonna be kind of different. I just thought about it. I looked at my makeup and was like, you know what, today is gonna be a different day. So you want to nicely align like a very nice round cut crease. You still want some of that orangey color on your eyelid. So now that you got that done, you want to take some of that orangey to kind of outline it and make it look more sharper than what it looks like. Alrighty, so once you've applied it, I'm using a concealer pencil to kind of outline a wing liner from the inner corner. I think this gives it a more sharper look and it's so much easier to work with, especially if you're using glitter. You guys can see I keep kind of lining it and wiping off my pencil because sometimes some of that orange color was kind of mixing in with the concealer and you don't want that. So now here I'm using my NYX liquid liner. You just want to make sure you make a nice cute line, a wing liner, normal wing liner. I do use tape for this because sometimes it kind of gets a little hectic, and especially when I'm on the go, I want a nice precise line where I don't have to kind of fix it over. So the next thing I grab is some of the pink because as you guys can see, there is more spots that needed some of that pink. So that's why I'm going over it. You guys can see that I kind of brought in some of that peachy pink, as I said earlier, onto the inner corners because the color that is actually coming out the most is the hot pink. So now that you got that done, you want to make sure you have your liner done perfectly. Sometimes the liquid liner takes me a while to apply because it's just so different to apply these days. So Now I am going to make it into a cat eye. I feel like this was the original cat eye where you had the corners kind of painted. It is kind of hard doing this step because you're trying to create similar lines on the inner corner of the eyes. As you guys can tell, I took so much time for this. So the next item I grabbed is a nice black liner to match the top and the inner corner. I usually don't wear black liner, but I decided to today. So I grabbed some of that yellow and I decided to put it on the bottom of my tear duct to give me a more smoky effect. And I actually I mixed all the colors together. See, there you go. On the corner. I think it's to give it a more smoky effect. I really came up with this just on that time, time frame. So the next step is you want to grab some of that. Alright, once that is all done, you want to grab some of that Stila glitter. I will put it down on the description because I'm not sure what color it is, but it's kind of a platinum glitter. And I just grabbed a nice angle brush to kind of nicely apply it on. So now for this step, I am using my eyelash glue and I'm just putting on my eyelashes. The eyelashes I use all the time are called the Wispies by Ardell. They are like the best eyelashes, I would say, to kind of, since I do have a lot of acne, I do put some green concealer all over them. And I just use my matte poreless foundation with my small tiny blending sponge. And I do just the same old where I contour my face, all that stuff. A lot of these products are for me in makeup, I use high-end and I also use low-end items because I believe that with any makeup, you can actually achieve the high-end looks. That is something that I have learned about makeup because the first initial makeup that I started using was more of drugstore, e.l.f., especially e.l.f. That was like the #1 Wet n Wild, LA Girl, even before it became the thing. So I got my blush. A lot of my high-end makeup, I got it from my BoxyCharm. BoxyCharm is an amazing subscription box, especially if you're that type of person that wants to grow their makeup, collection. It's basically $21 a month for a BoxyCharm, and the good thing is that they give you 4 to 5 full-sized items. So if you guys are interested, you guys should try it out. It's not sponsored or anything. I'm just giving you guys some good tips for anyone who wants to kind of achieve a more bigger makeup collection like me. I'm not saying that the way I'm doing my makeup is correct. I just found this way to make my makeup look good on myself. I know everybody has different outlooks, but yeah guys, I really hope you guys enjoy this video and kind of get a little bit of tips of mine and use it on your day-to-day lives when you wear makeup. So this is kind of funny. I used that LA concealer as a lipstick because it actually works really good. It's very moisturizing and it's matte, so you guys can see that. And this is the finished look. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. A little more glimpse on it. And yeah guys, thanks for watching and please subscribe.